A former Democratic congressional candidate from Michigan, okay? His name is Dr. Ahmed Ghanim. He says he shows up at a campaign event and they throw him out. He doesn't know why. He says he still hasn't been given an explanation. The campaign said, oh, you're welcome to come to another one. It was a mistake. But they don't say why the mistake was made. Here's proof that it happened.
I'm going to leave, but I want to know why you're kicking me out from the...
Well, I'm not kicking you out. The venue's kicked you out.
Who's the venue? The venue? How the venue know about me?
I have no idea. They've asked you to leave, so I was going to give you the option.
This is no longer a conversation, so can we please escort the vote, please?
I'm not hitting you. It's my hand that's hitting you. This story could not come at a worse time for Harris because Michigan is very tight. And the Arab community, the Muslim community here, has influence on the vote. They're like 40% in some of the precincts that they need. So it's very tight. Trump is actually ahead of Harris in this state by 2 points with Arab American voters nationally. So let's discuss, okay? Michigan has the highest concentration of Muslim voters in a swing state, okay? And a lot of them have beef with supporting Israel, which does make it a little odd why they would vote for Trump, because he is absolutely as in favor of helping Israel, if not more, than the Biden-Harris administration. So Dr. Ghanim joins us now. Doc, thank you for joining us. What have you been able to figure out about what you did or what they did?
Well, thank you for having me. So far, the campaign did not reveal why they removed me. I kept asking them. They issued a statement, but it's a vague statement, does not really mention why they removed me. When they reached out to call me, I said, thank you for the call, but I want to know why was I removed? Have I done anything wrong? Why did you remove me? And they said, we don't know, we'll investigate. So I told them, you have two options. Either option A, you did not investigate at all, which means that you don't take this seriously, or option B, you investigated, but you are hiding something. I don't see any third option for you. So I'm still waiting for the campaign to tell me if they investigated or not, and if they did, what have they found?
So, Doc, help me understand this fear among Democrats that they may lose Arab voters because of the Democratic leaders and membership supporting Israel's right to defend itself. How are they going to vote for Trump if that's their basis of resistance?
Yeah, definitely. Voting for Trump happens on multiple levels. So a segment of the community say we're going to vote for Trump because we want to punish the Democratic administration. The genocide happened under Biden-Harris administration, and we're going to show them that we can unseat them. So this is the group of voters in the Arab and Muslim community. Another group said, hey, look at what happened. We went out of our way and we pushed and we donated and we volunteered for Biden. And what happened after that? During Trump, we did not have any war. For them, we had less taxes. We had better grocery prices. So everything, we had peace. We did not have any wars. So why not give Trump a chance? So it's a very weird and multiple factors. That's every group, they have a different factor why they are voting for Trump.
Trump does not believe, as far as I know, and I haven't heard Republican leadership say that there's any genocide going on other than what the point of ambition was on October 7th. So he doesn't agree with that point. He, I believe, approached you through the campaign to make an ad for him about what happened. You refused. Why?
Because I don't want to use what happened to me as a weapon against the Democratic Party. If I decide to make an ad for Trump, I will make an ad if I believe that Trump is the best leader, not because I was kicked out of other campaign. I'm not the one that will do like a reaction to, will be reactionary. I ran for a reason. I engaged in politics for a reason. My activism is for a reason. It's beyond me. I don't care about what happened to me. It's the image, the optics for the Democratic Party, that there is no space, there is no room for the Arab and the Muslim community in the Democratic Party. This is a Democratic Party that should be the Democratic for diversity and inclusion.
Hey, thanks for watching. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your screen. And don't forget, click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.